Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. English Tips. I'm Emily, and with me as always is my amazing co-host, Adam. How's it going, Adam?
Hey, Emily. I'm great, thanks. Excited for today's chat because we're diving into something super useful for English learners. How to talk about your daily routine in natural English.
Exactly. So many people study English, but struggle when they want to describe their normal day. They know words like wake up, eat breakfast, go to work, but they aren't sure how to put them together naturally.
Right, and it's one of those topics that helps you speak confidently because routines are something everyone can talk about. Once you learn a few phrases, you can start real conversations.
Totally. So let's start from the beginning of the day. Adam, what's the first thing you usually do when you wake up?
Well, honestly, the first thing I do is hit the snooze button. I'm not a morning person at all. I usually wake up around 6:30, but I end up lying in bed for 10 more minutes just scrolling through my phone.
Haha, relatable. I think most people do that. I try not to, though. I usually get up as soon as my alarm goes off. I open the window, let some fresh air in, and then make my bed. It makes me feel ready for the day.
That's such a good habit. Making your bed really does make you feel organized. After I finally get up, I head straight to the bathroom. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and sometimes take a quick shower to wake up.
I do the same. I actually can't function before brushing my teeth and having a shower. After that, I usually go to the kitchen to make breakfast. I'm a huge fan of oatmeal and fruit.
Nice and healthy. I'm more of a 2 fried eggs and toast kind of guy. And of course, coffee. I can't start my day without a big mug of coffee.
Oh yes, coffee is essential. I like to make a cappuccino at home. It's my little treat every morning.
That sounds fancy. So after breakfast, what's next for you?
Usually, I check my phone, messages, emails, maybe scroll through social media a bit. Then I get ready for work. I choose my outfit, put on some light makeup, and pack my bag.
That's pretty similar to me. I get dressed, grab my laptop and my lunch, and I'm out the door by 8. I usually listen to a podcast or some English news on my way to work. It's a great way to practice listening skills.
Exactly. Listening to English while you commute is a fantastic habit. I sometimes listen to audiobooks, too, especially those narrated by native speakers.
So let's talk about work routines. When you arrive at work, what's the first thing you do?
First thing, I grab a coffee from the office machine. Then I check my schedule for the day, reply to a few emails, and join our morning meeting. After that, I usually start working on my main tasks or projects.
Nice. For me, it's a bit different. I'm a teacher, so when I arrive at school, I go to the staff room, say hi to everyone, and set up my classroom. I like to be ready before the students come in.
That's so organized, Adam. And I guess your day is pretty busy with classes, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I teach several groups during the day, and I spend some time grading assignments or preparing lessons. But honestly, it's rewarding because I get to see students improve.
I can imagine. Teaching sounds so fulfilling. After work, how do you usually unwind?
I drive home around 4:30. Luckily, there's no heavy traffic where I live. Once I get home, I change into comfortable clothes, have a snack, and relax for a while. Maybe watch some YouTube or go for a short walk.
That sounds peaceful. I usually stop by the gym on my way home. It helps me release stress. Then I cook dinner, usually something simple like pasta or grilled chicken, and then I relax, maybe watch a show or read a book.
That's great. Routines are not just about what we do. They say a lot about who we are. For example, some people love structure. Others are more spontaneous.
True. But for English learners, talking about your daily routine helps build confidence. Even simple sentences like, I wake up at 7 or I go to work at 9 are powerful when you can say them smoothly.
Yes, and using variations makes it more natural. Instead of always saying, I eat breakfast, you can say, I have breakfast, or I grab something to eat. Little changes like that make your English sound fluent.
Exactly. Also, connecting sentences makes you sound natural. Feedback. After I get up, I brush my teeth. Then, I take a shower. Before I leave home, I pack my bag. Those linking words, after, then, before, are key.
I agree. And don't forget about pronunciation. If you say these phrases smoothly, like a rhythm, it really improves your speaking.
Definitely. And listeners, if you're watching this, try to describe your own daily routine in English. It's one of the best ways to practice speaking. You can even record yourself and listen back.
Good tip. I also tell my students to learn phrasal verbs related to routine. For example, get up, head out, come back, hang out. They're super common in everyday speech.
Yes, and add time expressions. In the morning, after lunch, in the evening, before bed. It gives your story a clear timeline.
So, Emily, before we wrap up, what's one thing in your daily routine you can't skip no matter what?
Definitely my morning coffee and my evening walk. Both help me stay balanced. What about you?
For me, it's listening to music in the car every morning. It just sets the mood for the day.
That's awesome. It's all about finding those little habits that make your day smoother.
Totally. And for our listeners, remember, the more you talk about your daily life in English, the more natural you'll sound. Try recording your own daily routine video and share it with friends for feedback.
Yes, and don't worry about mistakes. Everyone makes them. The important thing is to keep speaking and practicing every single day.
Absolutely. Practice makes progress, not perfection.
Well said, Adam. That's all for today's episode of Mr. English Tips Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with a friend who's learning English.
And tell us in the comments, what's your daily routine? We'd love to read about it.
Until next time, keep learning and keep smiling.
Bye, everyone.